Hey, Slash, how you do, Buckaroos? How the heck are you? Got one I've been hanging on to for a little bit. I decided to pop it today. Was kind of in the mood for a beer like this. Year 2022. So I've got about a 3-year-old Russian Imperial Stout from Beard Engine Brewing out of Alba, Missouri, a little bit north of Joplin there. Russian Imperial Stout, aged in Heaven Hill rye whiskey barrels. And this comes in at 13%. Let's see, but give me any more information. Yeah, but it's in really tiny lettering, man. Can't, that doesn't help. Doesn't give me enough light over this way.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, it's just a government warning. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something. Anyways, brewed and bottled in Alba, Missouri. I don't need this one.
Okay, I'm going to turn it off.
Beard Engine Brewing, Russian Imperial Stout, aged in Heaven Hill rye whiskey barrels. Beard Engine is one of my favorite breweries. I didn't realize I had this one for that long. And I could have hung on to it longer. I just found it in the back of my beer fridge. And let's pop this one. I was kind of in the mood for a beer like this. You feel those rye barrel notes on the nose in a great big way. I feel a lot of big roasted barley. Might feel like dark chocolate. I feel like I get a little bit of that dark chocolate bitterness on the nose. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. 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 Oh, my God. That's amazing. Wow. God, that is just insane. So a lot of big Imperial Stout notes, right? You get those big roasted barley notes. You might feel, like I said earlier, some dark chocolate. That probably wouldn't be unusual if you were getting some coffee notes, but for me, I'm feeling more of those cocoa notes. I almost feel like I'm getting just the slightest notion of maple there, right there. Then you get those big rye barrel notes in the finish. Oh my lord, this is just insane. Now that barrel could impart a lot of things. It really depends on you and your taster, to be honest with you. Because like I tell folks, you're not going to taste things you don't know. So that barrel could impart a lot of vanilla. For me, I'm getting a lot of vanilla run through it. Of course, the oak, but there may even be some dark fruit notes that barrel could put in there. Again, it's just up to you and your taster what you happen to pull out of that given moment. Now I'm curious what that original base Imperial Stout tastes like. Cause man, those barrel notes are there, baby. They are there. And of course, this is 22, so I don't know how much it's evolved over the years. I will tell you at 13%, it is not hot in the least. Obviously, you're going to taste some of those barrel notes. But it doesn't come off boozy or off putting at any point. Fuck nuggets, that is delicious. Oh man. Wow. Just wow, man. I've had a lot of barrel aged beers in my time. I gotta tell you, I've never had one better than this. This is just amazing. I can't find anything wrong with this at all. This is just gorgeous, man. Wow. Oh my lord. It is just perfectly executed. This beer is gorgeous, and I may have just the right amount, just the right amount of aging on this sucker too, man. Oh my lord, this is beautiful. Oh gosh, that's just outstanding. Wow. Feel a little bit of that rye spice, those big barrel notes in the finish. Oh, cheese whiz and bacon. That's delicious. I mentioned the dark chocolate cocoa-like notes in there. I also feel like I'm picking up a little bit of raisin there. I also feel like I'm picking up a hint of maple, just a touch maple, and some very dark brown sugar notes because you feel a little bit of that molasses touch in there. Oh my gosh, that is just beyond amazing. Goodness gracious, that's just gorgeous. Yeah. Uh, that just makes you feel better every sip. I mean, that is therapeutic, man. That is medicine, baby. Oh my lord, that is just amazing. Oh wow. I am a big fan of Beard Engine. As I've said in several videos, I recommend them highly. I send a lot of folks out that way. Everything I've had out there is amazing, but this thing is a whole other level here, man. It is just nothing short of gorgeous. It is one of the best barrel aged Imperial Stouts I've ever had in my life, and I've had a bunch, man. I'm telling you, nobody's doing it better than this. This thing is just, I mean, it is just beyond gorgeous. I've never had one better than that. This is amazing. Wow. Gosh. Every sip gets a little better too. Temp. So I've had this out of the fridge for a while. I feel like I've got it at about 50, 55, somewhere in that range, and that is optimal for me. This isn't a beer that you need cold at all, but I think 50 to 55 is about perfect cellar temp. That perfect fireplace beer. I could see pairing this with some bread pudding, rice pudding, even creme brulee. Yeah, but the first thing that came to mind was bread pudding. To be honest with you, because I was thinking a little bit of that vanilla, that spice. But it would definitely pair well with creme brulee as well, or some good rice pudding. I have to make some rice pudding. I haven't done that in a while. Oh man, this thing is just beautiful, man. Yes, you're beautiful, babe. Don't ever change. Wow. I honestly forgot I had this, to be honest with you. 2022. I'm trying to think when I bought it. I don't know that I bought it in 22, to be honest with you. I think it was probably early in 23 when I picked it up. But it is absolutely perfect at this very moment in time. If it was going to get any better, if I left it, oh my gosh, I don't think I could stand it, because it is absolutely perfect as is. Oh man, Nate and Tiff out there are just doing some amazing beer. That is one of my favorite places to go, not just for the beer. And as you've heard me say in many videos, customer service, customer service, customer service. Uh, Great beer will bring people in, but customer service brings them back. And that place, man, they just hit on every level. The beer, the customer service, the atmosphere, everything about Beard Engine is a hit, man. Wow. And this one just makes you feel good all over, baby. It just makes you feel good all over. Wow, man. Holy cow. Oh, man. You get that, this little bit of that subtle vanilla. I feel like it's the supporting actor that brings everything else up, right? That supporting character that just makes everything else shine. Oh, this beer's gorgeous. So, anyways, Beard Engine, Alba, Missouri. If you get a chance, please go. I cannot recommend the place more highly. It is just amazing. Again, the beer, the atmosphere, the customer service, they're perfect on every level. I am Tom, the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist. It's not a commercial. I get no kickbacks. I paid for the beer. I get no kickbacks, I promise. But I'm telling you, man, they really are that good. One more time with feeling. I am Tom, the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, Plymouth Beer Drinker, Purveyor of Wisdom, man. Oh my God, that's amazing. All around good guy, Sláinte.